Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Marisha and I am a life coach and I help ambitious men and women get unstuck through self-awareness and mindset shifts so they can live a life in purpose. Okay, let's get into it for today's topic. Today's topic, I just want to share a personal story. I wanted to talk about how I found out that my career wasn't the issue. Okay, it was not the issue. The issue was me, okay, and my self-awareness problem. So when I was teaching, I taught middle school for 2 years, and before that I was an after-school teacher, and I enjoyed it. I loved the kids, the whole entire job just was rewarding. However, I realized in my second year teaching middle school that this is not for me. Teaching maybe in a different way, a different setting. However, specifically for school, like in teaching kids, I just didn't see that for myself. Working and being a teacher for 30 plus years, I just did not see that for myself. Okay. So in my second year teaching, I realized like, okay, in me, I started to get this feeling like something started to shift. I was like, I want to do more. I started to get like this entrepreneur spirit. I wanted to like, just like experiencing that side. I personally am a person when I get the feeling and I get the inkling, I get the shift, I listen, I take heed to that because I feel like those things do not come just coincidentally. Like I think and I believe that it comes because it is time for it to come. It's time for you to feel it. It's time for you to see it. It's time for you to really act on it. And so when I start to feel that, I'm like, okay, what do I really want to do? And so I realized that I would love to try drop shipping. And I did drop shipping. I did the courses. I listened through it, how to set it all up, what it looks like. And I thought about what I want to sell. And I'm like, I'm a homebody. I would love to sell like some pajamas, like hoodies, something that's very comfortable and cozy to be at home. And I did that. I did e-commerce for a little bit and I got some good deals, like as far as like, getting customers in, got some sales. And I realized like that was really fun. I did it for a while and then I started to get into wine and I started to fundraise. Like, I used the wine to help fundraise for mental health because that is a nonprofit that I'm passionate about. But I realized that I can really do this. I didn't sit on it. I just did it. I didn't like wait till I got all the information because sometimes that's how we are. We wait so long when we get a feeling and a shift inside of us, and we wait and we wait and we wait and we sit on these ideas, these lovely ideas that we have because we feel like we're not ready or we need all of the information and wait till everything is perfect. And I did not do that. And when I did that and just act on it, I realized and did it messy. Like I did it messy. I realized that I can do anything that I want to do. And I realized too that what I put my mind to, I can do it when I put the action behind it. And so I did it with a purpose because I know that within me, I wanted to make someone's life better by, feeling good at home if they have to work from home or feeling good at home if they love being at home. And I was more so of an introvert at the time. So I was like, oh, this would be perfect for anyone who's an introvert who loves to be at home. Who doesn't love to be at home? If you made your home a home, who doesn't love to be at home? So that was my mindset. And I'm like, okay, so I can serve these people. And that way I can serve the introverts. And then I was thinking like, okay, so then with the wine, I can serve a purpose because the wine is purposeful, right? I'm using it to help people with mental health, right? I'm using it for a good cause. The wine that serves purpose, that's literally the purpose behind the whole mission, right? That's the whole thing. And so I was like, oh, this resonates with me. And I feel like when you get opportunities like that, I feel like take heed. I am so big on, regardless if this is what you will not be doing for years and years, please dibble and dabble in different things. Like I read this book called Take the Leap by Sarah Bliss. And this book hit me when I just started reading all of the different people in this book who did things like marketing and they started off in one career and they just ended up doing something completely different that made them millions of dollars, or they just now satisfied in what they're doing and never thought that they would do it. And I thought like, why not get the chance to really dibble and dabble in different things until you can really find your purpose? Because I've met so many people who mentioned to me, confided in me, and was like, this is before I even became a life coach, like confided in me and was like, I don't feel like I have a purpose. I don't know what my purpose is. And I couldn't find the answer for them because I believe that everyone has the answer that they need, that it's already in within them. You know what I mean? My purpose in their life to serve them better is to figure out, where are we getting stuck at? Okay, because we got to move forward in order for us to like get what we want to get out of life, right? And I do believe if you're not there yet to figure what that is, you need to dibble and dabble in different things and just get the experience. I mean, and my last boss said, regardless if someone quits, she's like, at least they're walking away with information. At least they're walking away with something that they got out of this. And I want you to feel and get that same idea in your mind, that same concept when you're getting into different jobs and different careers. Like, try different things. Like, I did sales and marketing for what reason I do not know. I've already experienced with sales and marketing before, but I'm not gonna say I don't know. I did it purposely because I wanted to be in the forefront of what that looks like. I wanted to be the salesperson, like talking to people directly. I wanted to do that, and I enjoyed that. Like, I loved being face to face with talking to people. Before, I was always behind a computer on my Zoom calls talking to my clients, and I thought, like, what if I just stop what I'm doing here, take coaching on a pause for a second, and just like really be in the field outside directly talking to people, hearing what they need, right? Like, talking to them, getting a conversation out of them, and just really connecting. I think like I've missed so much of that. And I'm like, let's do that. But while we're learning sales and marketing, learning the structure, learning what it feels like to be on the end, and how sales doesn't have to be salesy. You know what I mean? You don't have to really have a script. It's all about really connecting with people. And so I learned that. And just because I didn't continue that and don't see myself doing that for years and years, I got the experience, and now I can take what I've learned and move on. That's what I mean too about like living in purpose, because regardless if this is what you're not going to be doing for years and years, you can still get the info. You can still learn, right? Educate yourself and move on and adjust and take that same information in the next season. So I'm really big on that. And so after teaching middle school and 2 years of doing that, I thought, like, man, I know that I'm meant to do more. And I realized that my career wasn't the issue. And I started having health issues and started putting myself together. And once I went through that, though, I took a 6-month break from all social media. I started living right. I started exercising better. I took all of the unhealthy foods out of my life, out of my plans, and just really locked in for months until it became a habit, until I created systems for myself, until I realized that this is what I need to be doing. This is me. Let's keep moving forward. Now I can do anything because internally I'm already feeling good. I know I can do it. My head is right. God has renewed my mind. My heart posture is in the right place. It's time for me to execute. What's the next thing I need to do? What do I want to do now? And it's all about what you decide to do today that's going to change your tomorrow. Okay. And so that's all I'm saying. Your career isn't the problem. Again, I don't care what job you're doing, 9 to 5. I don't care. You could be working at Walmart. You can still build your life around Walmart. Okay. Don't put all your energy into Walmart and leave nothing for yourself. Leave nothing for your future self. Leave nothing for the systems that you can really create right now to get you closer to that dream, that goal that you have. So I love vision boards, but if you're not acting and truly showing up as the person that you want to be, it's like, what are we doing? Okay. What are we doing? I want to share that with you guys because you're not alone. I've been there. I'm still learning and I'm still growing and I'm still growing, And so just because I'm sending this message, I know that there's someone out there who is, still needing the help, still needing the guidance, and that's what I'm here for. Okay. So use this as a resource, take it, and let's all learn together. And so, yeah, comment anything that is encouraging, anything that you may be working on, anything that you need. I'm here. Okay, anything. All right, so yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. I want to give you like a little backstory of myself and knowing that anything is possible. And if you get the challenges, the giants, knowing that you can conquer it regardless. Stop being scared to step out. Stop allowing your job to drain you and you know you're meant for more and you're not acting on it. Move now, take the action. Okay, start with just a journal, a book, whatever it is that will motivate